everybody, it's me. It's Quish. I'm here. Made it. How's everyone else today? Welcome to Cookin on the Rim. What's up, Von Falkenstein? Wild Quish has appeared. Very wild indeed. Like, I'm not domesticated at all. Like, I'll just poop on the floor. Lord Noob Skills, I aim to entertain for the next 2-ish hours. Hope that I can provide some relief. Lord Grimace, what's up, dude? What's up, Quinlist? I am a floor pooper. So yeah, we got a colony in progress. It's a Chaos Dwarf colony. We're building a lava base. Do I realize what happens now? I don't know. Now you got me scared. All right. Who all do we got here? We got Lord Troa. We got multiple lords here. Lord Troa is construction and crafting. He is the crafting specialist. Ashura is plants and social. Currently on a hiding in a room situation. Lord Grimos is doing research, medical. Blackfire is our intern. He is our intern. He is here to shoot things and then also take care of snails. Then Little Willy. Little Willy is also some sort of intern. Cool. Cool. Oh, Night Owl's preserving my words. Much appreciated. Right. Go ahead and get some speed going here. Is Little Willy a Night Owl? Is that the situation? Oh no, Little Willy just doesn't have any schedule, so they just work when they want to work. We do need... Oh no, we have an extra bed. We have an extra bed. All right, how far are we along on this? Little Willy is having terrifying hallucinations. Don't worry, the horrors will continue to persist. Asclepius has just subscribed for 43 months. Sorry if I butchered your name there. All right, Lord Troa is getting the floors put in. I got close? Okay, I'll take close. Of course, using hand grenades and all that. Now, one of the problems that I did not realize that if you give players heavy armor, like plate, that actually factors into how much they can carry for construction purposes. So if I wanted him to be able to get a little bit more work done, I could take that armor off. You know, just a little magma. Little magma. There's a distress signal. Sounds like not our problem. Well, most of our guys won't have a problem with it because they have this heat super tolerant trait. Blackfire and Little Willy, we might have to keep out of the lava base. But they decided to join us here. Oh, we also have, speaking of pooping on the floor, we have floor pooping technology. Speaking of which, where's our bathroom? Seriously, where's our bathroom? I know we made one. Where's it at? Oh, it's down here. There we go. Pooping on the rim. Okay, Lord Troa is out of whatever we were making these out of, granite. So now we're gonna switch back off to limestone again. I kind of wish we could just tell it to build out of whatever stone is available. Oh, we are going to put up safety rails. Don't worry about that. We are going to be OSHA certified. All right, Lord Troa was on an insulting spree. Which is unfortunate because that means Blackfire is most assuredly going to have a mental break as well. Blackfire did go on it, but that is a acceptable mental break. He's just gonna eat a lot of rice paste. Which, man, I tell you, out of all the things that you could make into a paste to eat, rice seems like it would be the worst. Like, I really like rice, but it feels like anything that's made out of rice, like rice noodles or like rice flour or whatever, just makes everything taste like super slimy and gummy. Rice pudding is fine because for the most part it's just like rice and milk that's been boiled until like it's a porridge. Like, I'm fine with that. What's the soup? It's like an Asian soup. That's like mostly, it's just like a rice porridge. It's like chicken soup almost, but with rice. Kanji, that's the one I was thinking of. Kanji. I've eaten a decent amount of Japanese food, Night Owl. I'm pretty open-minded. I like the foods of many cultures. All right. And we are out. Jeez. Okay. Slate. It's one little corner of slate. You need to find some granite to start just like digging up. It's all slate over here. Yeah, this is like all slate, isn't it? Got marble up here. No, or limestone rather. All right. What we're gonna do is just kind of mine some of the edge here. Oh wait, we have tons of slate blocks now. Didn't even realize that we were storing them over here. Mochi is fine. Mochi is fine. I'm just saying, like, if we were gonna take a big stupid machine that just purees rice into something that you could adhere blocks of wood to each other with, like, I feel like that would be the worst. The best would probably be like corn. Corn paste is probably fine. Potato paste would probably also be fine because that is basically just mashed potatoes. All right. Speaking of which, walls, slate walls. Yeah, wooden doors is probably fine. Oh no, we want to do steel because there's like no wood on this map. Did I give this up still? I did. I still goofed this up. These have got to be 5x5. Oh my god. Royal Tribute Collector, huh? A raid? This is an excellent time for there to be a Royal Tribute Collector, huh? Oh, yeah, let's... Oh no. Oh no, Apocalypse Cow. All right, they're fleeing. I believe Lord Grimos is our best doctor. Yeah. Do we not have an animal bed? Oh, his little nose got broken. All right. Problem solved. Remembered Harold made hamburger mac and cheese, but instead of butter, used sour cream. Okay. Sour cream is an interesting choice. All right, let's reinstall this stuff down here. Oh, maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have done that yet. Because now they're going to come all the way down here to eat. I guess that's fine. Hey, we have geothermal power. Sick. Machining sounds fine. Let's just pause while we do this so we're not like... I'm sorry, this is probably going to give people like motion sickness. Okay. So stage 2 then is going to be to build bedrooms. So let's plan that. Well, let's go ahead and finish this this out. Actually went through a lot of sour cream over the past couple of weeks. All of the New Year's events that I went to were like little potlucks, so I brought a lot of dip with me. And sour cream is famously the most important ingredient in dip. All right, let's do a little bit of planning out now. All right, so if I were to build like little bungalows like that, so something like that, and then I could build like a second row of them here. like that. All right. Slate bridges. Like that. Yeah, they're just going to be eating raw food because I haven't got power down here yet. Okay, let's man, it'd be really nice if we had more than one person that could do construction, huh? All right, Blackfire, you have been upgraded to construction guy. Yeah, we have food hoppers. We just need to move them down because we're using the rim fridge mod, and that works as a hopper. All right, Blackfriars bringing it down. Ramos, can we get you to do... Let's get you putting stuff. Because this doesn't require you to actually have any construction skill. No. Also, we've got a shotgun that we could use. All right, where's the rest of these little bastards? Okay, there's one. Excuse me. All right, put the fires out, guys. Okay. Portro is incapable of firefighting. Got it. Got it. Problem solved. Oh, we're out of components. Okay, and then now we need hidden conduit. Just tie it into the main grid for now. And we'll move everything later. Okay, Blackfire is struggling to put in some power cable there. Yeah, we don't worship OSHA, the goddess of workplace safety. We worship Hashut. Okay, we got those rocks. Yeah, we got the rocks. Like, this is a really dumb idea for a base. Like, it takes way too long to get this stuff going. It's way easier to just, like, build a normal base. But this idea gives me the giggles. So we're gonna go for it. Oh, I made these way too small, didn't I? Yeah, let's cancel all this. I made these way too small. Oh, I goofed this up bad. Yeah, I goofed this up way bad. Okay. Remove foundation. I try not to ask Nagash anything. It's scary.
Nice.
What's up, Ether? Blackfire's, you know, learning how to, lay some cable. Is not a euphemism for pooping. You know, I've got a, I played Undead for a long time as a kid, and I've got a good friend of mine that has a lot of my old Undead miniatures from high school, including the old Nagash model. And a couple of years ago, when the new Nagash model came out, he commissioned me to paint it and put it together for him. And let me tell you, that miniature, it obviously looks better than the old one, but dear God, is it a fucking nightmare to paint. Just an absolute nightmare. Like, it's so wiggly, like it just keep, like it if there's any kind of vibration in your table, it'll just like wiggle back and forth. It's awful. All of my colonists are in really bad mood. I don't know why. Maybe because his toe got burnt off? He ate raw food. Ugly environment. He wants shaman apparel. Little Willie is talking nonsense. Yeah, the OG one was very, very derpy. Very derpy indeed. All right, guys, I really need you to like focus on doing work now. We're trying really, really hard to get stuff done. A mad lava snail. Look out, it's coming right for us. Now, little Willie, let's just get you dealing with this lava snail, please. Just ignored the dog. That's cool. Oh my God. It's barreling right towards us. Not a single hit. There you go. Come on, Willie. You can do it. There you go. Good job. Good job. All right. So now we have this going on. Oh, Blackfire has accidentally trapped himself. Well. All right, let's do some better planning. But do something like that. All right, so we do something like that. Then we can do... something like that is what we need. What's up, TK? All right. Mr. Snipes, I really like the new DLC. It's one of my favorites, actually. Ooh. Venerable object. Nice. Something is on fire. There we go. Yeah, they're supposed to be on fire. He was burned. How the... Because Blackfire is on a goddamn mental break. Someone botched construction. I think that's exactly what happened. Okay. 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 I don't know what to do now. All right, I do know what to do. What to do is cheat. Heshet be praised. Tro, why are you just wandering around, man? Yeah, we're just out of slate now. Yeah, this takes so much stone. It is not worth it. Oh shit, Lord Tro is not fucking around. Like, I told you guys to haul urgently. The dog is hauling, but like no one else. Okay, who is the other crass person? I I mean, Tro is the best at it, but we need him for construction. So we'll have Little Willie focus on that while Ashura is doing mining. Shura is going to kill the dog. Dog has been killed. Yeah, the only thing in this colony that's like actually doing some fucking work, dog. Making everybody look bad. Ashura was like, make me look bad, will ya? We're just not going to let little Willie sleep. We're just going to have them break rocks forever until they go crazy. All right, little Willie, you can take a break now. Do we want to be a vampire chaos dwarf? I don't think so. Takes 12 blocks per square. In contrast, slate wall takes 5. Oh, wait. Wait. Could I have been making this shit out of steel the whole time? The Von Carsons can kick rocks. These guys are just gonna like run their elephants through our entire fucking base. Cool, 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 cool. Let's get rid of these bows that we don't need. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I could have been doing this entire thing out of steel for a lot cheaper. The question is since it's made of steel, does that mean it's flammable? And the answer is probably yes. The floor is lava to make sure that ne'er-do-wells don't try to steal our stuff. Dwarf reasons. That's correct, Lord Troa. Dwarf reasons. No, Lord Troa, we can't sell because Ashura is the one that killed the dog. They are just constantly in a bad freaking mood. What's shaman apparel? Oh, it wants a visage mask. Okay. We might be able to make a visage mask. Is that, tailoring bench, I think. Probably a tailoring bench. That is one thing that we can do. First, Latroa is going to go on an insulting spree now. Blackfire is going to go on an insulting spree. This is starting to turn into a little bit of a death spiral. Little bit of a death spiral. Now we have a solar flare. Now they're beating each other up. None of these are giving us any blocks. Bit of an artery blockage. Oh boy. Yeah, block is a skill that dwarves like to have. Little Willy, what the hell are you doing over here? We definitely don't need chem fuel right now. This is going to explode eventually. All right. Is Little Willy like... Were they one of like the... Yeah, they were one of the odd or anomaly. They're just having a good old time. You know, the dog being killed was definitely where a lot of this started, huh? Imps, you say? Blackfire might not be living up to his name. Yeah, you look like you might make a fine additional worker. Oh, what about this guy? Oh, he died. Oh, he died. All right, put this mask on. Oh, you can't wear the mask and the hat. For God's sakes. He's also going to die soon. What the heck? Alright, so this person's got an infection in their leg. There's an easy solution to that problem. Actually, solves two problems. Infection in the left leg. Got a vulture that's gone mad. Lord Tro looks like he's got this handled. Maybe not at all. This is not going well. Not going well at all. Like, we're really, like, we're struggling just to build a platform, right? This is obviously not going to work. Okay, this guy is just gonna die now. fact that he can't wear the mask and the hat at the same time really ruins my immersion. Really boils my water. No, it might help. Lord Troa. This might get you going. Yeah, now we're running. Now we're running. You know what, Lord Troa? We're just gonna work. Yeah, and now we're already out of stone again. This is not gonna work. So I've got this one here, which I built when I was initially building this bridge. I guess I could put that here instead. We left a nutrient-based meal on the walkway and it immediately caught fire. That's how Lord Grimace likes it. He likes his nutrient paste burnt. Oh, a heat wave. That'll bother us. All right, where did Lord Troa's gun fall down? He had the revolver. Kidney, electronic brain pal. Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't want to buy any of our stuff, and we don't need anything of theirs either. Guess what I could do is reinstall this down here. We have gun turrets. Two-hour-long stream, and we've made this much progress on a platform. This is the slowest process. Oh my god. Yeah, he's hot. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're not made for this kind of weather. Sorry. Sorry, you're not built differently like the rest of us. A bunch of agave. Okay, cool. right, Lord Tro, let's give you a real schedule again. Now that you're no longer on the Monster Energy drinks. Oh, he's having a crisis of belief. Because he hasn't played Horseshoes in a while. What did he smash up? Rescue him, please, you dummy. Jeez. So the other thing that I want to try doing is I'd like to do an Odyssey playthrough where we get one of the quests where you have like the underground base, but instead of just like doing the quest and then leaving, we actually use the underground base as a real base. Blackfire has died of heat stroke. Can have a volcanic funeral for him. Well, you know. To be fair, he was fuck all useless. Maybe this will make everybody happy. And a good morning. What did that do for our needs? 5. Do I have any cooling? Nah, not at all. And I'm not going to waste resources on it. Unfortunately, that may mean that Little Willy and Blackfire are going to die. But my guys are going to be totally fine because they're immune to the heat. Is that callous of me? Yes. We're Chaos Dwarves. We don't care. Oh shit, uranium. Lord Tro is really upset about that dog. That's right, Chocobo. Sweat is just weakness leaving the body. She might have extreme heat stroke, huh? Fine. Fine. I'll build a ceiling fan for her. Lil Willie's down to minor heat stroke immediately. Look at that. Yeah, you know what they say, Fredo. You can't take the heat. Stay out of the lava. All right, I'm going to try something here. I am going to see if I build concrete foundation here, does it catch fire? You know what? I've always said that. I've always said that, Freddy. It's one of my many sayings. Lord Tro is just listening to Little Willie say insane shit. Concrete. You know, concrete is flammable. That's what I've heard. A hare has self-tamed. You mean food has self-tamed? Chalky milk? God damn, Grimace. Living it up over there. Ooh, you know what sounds good right now? Glass of hot cocoa. Maybe I'll make some hot cocoa tonight before I go to bed. All right. Is this stuff catching fire? It is not. It is possible that this is what I should have been doing all along. However, that being said, steel is a finite resource. Lord Grimace, it's totally fine to make tea in the microwave. Don't let people bully you. Oh man, they left us some cool shit. You know what, Little Willie? You get all this cool stuff. Yeah, Lady Red didn't like it when I told her that I make tea in the microwave. I do have a glass of Earl Grey sitting in front of me. It's almost done. I did make it with the electric kettle today. I didn't make it in the microwave. Night Owl, I hate to say it, but there's lots of things about me that would probably disappoint you. Like, okay, this is a real discussion now. What is the difference between microwaving water and boiling on a stove or an electric kettle? Like, it does not taste different at all. It is just hot water. Like, tell me what the difference is. Like, I can't agree with that, Durburger. Like, it literally does not taste any different for me. The only thing I will say is that the kettle does get the water boiling hotter, which makes the tea bag steep faster, but doesn't, like, I can't drink it. I can't drink it when it's that hot. I gotta wait till it cools off anyway. The difference is class. Jeez. No class. Quish over here. Just microwave the tea kettle. Excellent. Excellent choice. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to cancel all of this fucking nonsense. And then we are going to put concrete here instead. Which is what I probably should have been doing this entire time. Oh, blocks. And steel. See, Chocobo's got the right idea. You boil it in the microwave and then you pour it in the kettle. It's the same thing. All right. Well, we are getting close to the end of the stream tonight. It is about 30 minutes to the top of the hour. Coming up next is Pandora Pirate Radio. I always say it, but definitely stick around for them. They are a fun bunch of guys to watch. My goal is to get this mother-loving foundation put down before the end of the stream today. I don't care about no dryads. Another exotic goods trader. I will say that, like, you cannot boil water in a regular mug in the microwave, because if you microwave it long enough to get the water hot enough that it'll actually start boiling, it can actually, like, split your mug. So I don't recommend that. I'll tell you what, this is going to be one patchwork looking platform. Look at little Willy. Looks like a little, like, freedom fighter. Their sick-ass trench coat and their mask and sash. Now, honestly, for a long time, what I did to make hot tea is I would just make it in the coffee pot. Like, I've got just like a Mr. Coffee, and instead of putting like coffee grinds in the coffee like grinds area, I would just leave that empty, and I would just put tea bags in the pot, and that would work just fine. But the problem with that is that frequently my tea would taste like coffee. I've also, on several occasions, made ramen noodles in the coffee pot. If you just like fill the coffee like maker up with water and then like crush up the noodles and the powder and put it into the pot, like the water will definitely get hot enough to like make the noodles into noodles. And it's totally acceptable to eat the soup directly out of the coffee pot. Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to microwave a mason jar. Mason jars are not microwave safe. That is not tempered glass. We have gas operations. So we'll do flak armor. You think we should do fire foam poppers? Nah. Oh yeah, man. You can make ramen in a coffee pot. One of the things about moving into my grandparents' old house is in the basement, they had Great Depression era levels of canning equipment. So there are probably a couple hundred ball jars, not mason, they used ball jars just sitting in boxes. And at least one of those boxes has a few jars that has food in it that's probably old enough to vote. Thank you, Samurai. Thank you. See, somebody's sticking up for me. Did I eat it? No, I haven't been brave enough to crack any of them open. One of them legitimately looks like a science experiment. Dreadful blueprint. No, thank you. Someone is bored. Why the heck are you bored? You got shit to mine up. Oh man, Samurai, I remember there was an episode of, was it Mythbusters or was it just Adam Savage's website, like his YouTube channel, where he had Alton Brown. Yeah, no, it was an episode of Mythbusters. They had Alton Brown as a guest star, and they checked to see if you could cook a lasagna in a dishwasher, and they did. They did. They made a Stouffer's lasagna in a goddamn dishwasher. Which really, when you think about it, that's just like sous videing, because like you're just exposing, like the lasagna was watertight, like they had it like sealed basically. But I mean, if your stove broke on Thanksgiving and like, you know, you got family coming over and you got a Stouffer's lasagna in the fucking fridge, That could work, right? Totally normal cooking. Totally normal cooking. Yeah, this is the concrete platforms is probably where I should have gone this entire time. Also, there's another mad fucking boomalope. Just take cover here behind what happened to the boomalope? Oh, it's right. It's coming right for us. Oh my god! Aha! Oh, Ashura's not injured. He's just got a catatonic. Ah, this game. This game. Little Willie's a little bit on fire. Just a little on fire. Good job, Willie. Yeah, this is what we should have done in the first place. For sure. This is gonna be like the ugliest base, but whatever. Placing old folding closet door for mom. Hippocampus. Better late than never. Chris, this is more a Chaos Dwarf fortress. Which I don't know if that's a thing, but these are definitely Chaos Dwarves. Will a single lever pull the entire base into magma? No, so that's not how this is going to work. However, we are only going to have one way into the base, and we are going to set up like little arms on the sides that have turrets. So your only way into the base is this one way in, and then you're going to be shot with machine guns the entire time. That's my goal. That's what's going on with this base. And yeah, I definitely should have been making this out of concrete instead of stone. Holy crap. But now I do need to make the walls out of stone. Yeah, if he's going kind of hard, I can see that. Kind of see that. All right, we're just going to let Lord Troa and Little Willie do some making blocks for a little bit. And then we will turn this into living quarters. All right, that is probably sufficient. Let's go ahead and start making we don't want to make them that big. We want... something like that. There we go. Pretty soon everybody will have their own bedrooms. Pretty soon. Man, Ashura is really taking a nap here. Doe-eyed lava snails. An archon of the refugee empire is making a request. He wants to take care of 3 lava snails for 19 days. He wants them to see the world outside of his royal court. That sounds like a weird fucking request. No thank you. No thank you. Okay, we got another raid coming. Is it just... Nope, it is 2 different sets of them. Oh no! God damn it. Alright, they're fleeing. Lord Tro is going on a tantrum. Ooh, right in the head. Aha. And you are not awful. Slow learner, slow poke. Honestly, kind of garbage. Oh, what about this guy? Good at plants, good at crafting. Okay, this guy's not bad. Hey, Troa. Maybe calm down a little bit. There you go. Good job. You're doing great. We need a warden because Ashura is still unconscious. Yeah, Chris, I can kind of see that. This is more or less like the scientists were too preoccupied on whether or not they could and never asked to stop to ask to see if they should. That's that kind of situation. Yeah, man, I'm really bad at gauging distances because I think I made this. Yeah, I made this an entire row too long for some reason. If I could make a mod for Rimworld, what would I want it to do? I don't know. There's a lot of great mods out there. I can't say that I've had too many ideas for mods that I haven't already found. Make it a fishing spot. Well, one thing that we can make, we haven't gotten to this point yet, but we do have lava generators, but it requires 100 plasteel, which we do not have. You make them like this. And I don't believe there's any plasteel on this map. Yeah. Meteorite of silver. Sweet. Magma crabs. Okay, I do see a potential problem. Holy crap. We could build a well in the lava. Lava well. I was just getting ready to say, like, where am I going to put the bathroom? Yeah, eventually we'll get some traders that have plasteel. Yeah, I wouldn't say that that makes sense for sure. Lava is very good for waste disposal. That's actually how I've been getting rid of corpses. Okay. We now have... bedrooms. And we even have some urns that we can put in here for decoration. And if I'm not mistaken, there were some over here too, yeah. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Well then, we did what we said we were gonna do. We managed to get this second platform built. It only took us 2 hours to finish this platform. And only after I realized that I can make it out of cheaper resources for quicker. But this has been Cooking on the Rim. I stream Rimworld every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be back next Monday for some more Cooking on the Rim. Coming up next is Pandora Pirate Radio, so stick around for them. I also have been known to make videos for YouTube. And here's a link to my YouTube channel if you're so interested. It's called The Chronicles of Swish. There's some Rimworld on there. There's also some Magic the Gathering, some Blood Bowl. Pretty mostly whatever I like playing, I put on the channel. So there it is. So yeah, we'll see you next time. And hope you have a great day.
Hey there, folks. It's me, Tom Tombadil, of Wide Tom's Bean House. Come on down and try our never-ending bucket of beans. Only $14.99. I've got beans coming out the wazoo. We got bean salad, pork and beans, 3-bean casserole, jelly beans. But if beans aren't your fancy, we've got a full burger bar. Help yourself. Just $14.95 plus tax. Wide Tom's Bean House has a big old burger bar just for you. In addition to the burger bar, we also have a full liquor bar, as well as sports playing on every TV. Call toll-free at 888-WIDE-TOM to book your reservation at a restaurant near you today.